Hi guys, my name is Darlene. I work at the Sephora location in Sonia, New York City. This that you see right here is my going out with the girls golden smoky look. So if you guys want to see how I recreated this look, just keep on watching. Alrighty guys, let's get this party started. So my first product is going to be the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. I like to put 2 drops on my hands, rub my fingers together, and rub this bad boy all over my face and my neck because I like to bring my foundation down. So it helps keep the foundation in place. I don't know if you guys have the same issue as I do, but I need to wear an eyeshadow primer. If I don't, my eyeshadow does not stay on my eyes. And this one has been so amazing. It's the NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. It comes with a spoolie. I literally just wipe the spoolie on my eyes and then just blend it in with my finger. I even put some in my brows, and literally, guys, it's like glue. Your eyeshadow will last all day with this bad boy. I just put the dofa on my eyes and I blend it with my ring finger. Alrighty guys, now for my foundation, I'm going to wear the Yves Saint Laurent All Hours Full Coverage Matte Foundation in the color BD45 Warm Bisque. This foundation is actually matte, but if you prep your foundation and use the proper skincare, it's beautiful. So anyone can actually wear it. It literally smooths out your pores, hides any discoloration on the skin, literally lasts all day. The brush that I'm using is a Sephora Collection 53 brush, but it's amazing. It literally gets right in between your brows. For all my girls that like to do their brows first, would be perfect because it doesn't get in the way of any brow product. I literally just dab anywhere I need more coverage and swipe wherever I don't need as much coverage. But guys, this brush saves lives. The reason I picked a warmer color is because my body is just a little tad bit warmer than my face, and I just want everything to look seamlessly. That's why I put some on my ears and on my neck. Now on to concealer. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard. It brightens my under eyes and I like to apply it in a triangle shape. I put a little bit down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, on top of my cupid's bow, and my chin, just to really highlight the features of my face. I also put a little bit on my eyelids, just because it helps brighten that area as well. So when I use my eyeshadow or whatnot, it just looks more seamless. Just make sure your beauty blender is damped and you want to do pressing motions wherever you applied your concealer. Alright guys, we cannot forget to set. So I'm going to use my Laurent Mercier translucent setting powder. I like to bake. This is everyone's personal choice, but I love baking because it just helps my concealer last longer. So I take a nice amount on my beauty blender and I apply it exactly where I put my concealer. And I also apply it on my eyelids. This is another cool little trick that I found that actually helps my eyeshadow or eyeliner or whatever I put on my eyes stay on longer and not crease. I let that set there for a while, so I move on to my brows. And what I'm using right now is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the color medium brown. I just brushed my brow hair upward motion to give me so I can see the shape of my brows and just follow my natural shape. And you want to make sure you don't hold this product too close because then your brows will be a little more intense. And then I use the spoolie to brush through the product in my brow hair just to make it look more natural and more hair-like. And guys, remember, they're sisters, not twins. So now we got a set. So we're going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel. So guys, I brush my brow hair up with the product and then I move on to my next eyebrow and I let it set for at least a few seconds. And the reason I do this is because I feel like my brow hairs have a mind of their own and they like to go everywhere. So if I brush them up and then I just take the spoolie of the product and gently comb them down a little bit, it literally sets my brow to the shape that I want my brows to have. I'm going to move on to my eyes and I'm going to be using the Natasha Denona Sunset Eyeshadow Palette. So I'm going to use the Bermuda shade with my number 10 brush. So you want to make sure that you hold the brush further away from the barrel. That just means seamless application and a better blend. So I'm just going to be putting this color throughout my whole crease. This is going to be more of a transition shade. It's very close to my skin complexion, so I don't need to have as much precision. So just blending it all throughout the crease. Now I'm going to use the color Terra with my Sephora Collection 42 brush. And with this one, I just want to be a little more precise. If you guys can tell, this brush is a little more pointed. So it gives me more precision as to where I am placing the product. Since this color is a little deeper than the first initial shade, you just want to make sure you have a little more precision. Like I did before, back and forth motions, and you want to do little circular motions as well, just to help blend everything out. You just want to make sure you have better placement with this product. I'm applying this more in the hollows of my crease, just because it's a little deeper in color, and you want to make sure you're carving out your crease. I'm going to grab my Sephora Collection 38 brush. I love this brush because it literally blends everything out so seamlessly. I literally have no product on this brush. I'm just using it to blend everything together so we get no harsh lines. Now I'm going to use the color Volcano. And the Sephora Collection brush that I am using, the Sephora Collection 42 brush. I love this brush. It's perfect for detailing, and that's exactly what it was made for. So with this brush, I'm going to stay more in the outer corners of my eye, very close to my lash line. Bring it back and forth in windshield wiper motions. Do you guys see how it's already creating the shape of my eye? I love this brush, especially for anyone that has more hooded eyes, because it really adds that definition into your eye and it gives you that shape. Once again, I am using that Sephora Collection 38 brush just to make sure I blend. Guys, blend, blend, blend is your friend, friend, friend. We don't want any harsh lines. I've noticed that using your finger is actually the best way to apply the Natasha Denona eyeshadows that have shimmer or are metallic. And I'm just literally going to apply this in the center of my eye, close to my tear duct as well, and literally kind of blend it a little bit with my finger. I will go in with the brush later on to just make sure there's no harsh edges. So when applying this product with your finger, you just want to make sure you dab versus swipe, because if you swipe, you probably get way more fallout than just dabbing on your eye. I'm going to utilize my 42 brush once more, so I just want to make sure we're adding definition back into my eye. So I'm just using it in windshield wiper motions with actual no product on my brush. Alrighty guys, so I just went back to that Bermuda shade just to make sure that everything is blended really nicely. I just want to make sure that there are no harsh lines, and this is why a transition color is so important. And I'm going to use the 38 brush once more. So I'm just going to do a little bit of tight lining, and what tight lining is just adding definition to your lash line. So I'm going to use a darker shade from my Natasha Denona palette. I'm going to utilize the color Igneous. I'm going to use the Sephora Collection 22 brush for this. It's angled and it's very, very tapered, so it's easy to get in between those lashes. And it just gives you the appearance of more lashes when you add mascara. So it gives you kind of like that falsie look without actually having to wear falsies. So I'm going to use my Marc Jacobs Beauty Highliner Gel Eye Crayon Eyeliner in the color Blacker. And this, I'm just literally going to go right in between my lashes, just like I did with the powder. Just be careful, guys. Make sure you're holding the product further away as well, because it gives you lighter application. You don't want to poke yourself in the eye. Sometimes your eyes do get watery. This is just going to take practice. Looking down is also going to help with application. So now I'm going to use the Sephora Collection 73 brush to just wipe away all that excess powder that I have under my eyes. This is a cool trick too, because with the Natasha Denona palette, you are utilizing some shimmer shades. So you might have some fallout, which is totally okay. If you have that powder, it literally will just wipe off everything and you have a clean slate under the eyes. So now I need to set my face as well. I'm going to be utilizing the Laurent Mercier Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder 3 Light to Medium. I'm utilizing the Sephora Collection 55 brush to apply this on my skin. So this powder is amazing, especially for my dry skin girls. Like I stated before, I'm utilizing 3 light to medium, but you guys can come into any Sephora and we can color IQ you and find your perfect match. This powder is sheer and it just leaves your skin glowing without looking shiny. I like to press it on my skin just to make sure I'm really setting the foundation underneath. On to chiseling those cheekbones. So I'm going to utilize my Kat Von D Shade and Light Face Contour Refillable Palette. I'm utilizing my Sephora Collection 79 brush. This brush goes perfect into the hollows of your cheekbones and gives you that sculpted look. The first color I'm utilizing is called Shadow Play. You just want to make sure you start at the hollow of your cheeks upward by your ear. You want to make sure you do circular motions. And remember, guys, the way you hold your brush makes a big difference in how you apply. So especially when it comes to contouring, you want to make sure you hold your brush further away from the barrel. Less is more. So use a little bit of product and then keep going in as desired look. So for my under eyes, I like a balance. I'm going to utilize Lucid and Lyric. And the reason as to why I'm utilizing both colors is because one is more yellow and one is more pink. And I feel with my undertone, the pink and the yellow balance out way better than just using one of the colors. I'm also going to be using that same brush I used to wipe away the powder, which is the 73 brush. I like to put a little bit below my contour as well, just to scope it out a little bit more. This is totally optional. I just feel like it gives me more of a chiseled look. So now that we contoured, I want to add some warmth back into my skin. For my bronzer, I'm going to utilize the Benefit Cosmetics Hoola Matte Bronzer, and I'm going to be using my Sephora Collection 55 brush. And I'm actually just going to use that bronzer and just go over a little bit of my contour. Just make sure that everything is blended in circular motions. And guys, I don't know if you guys have noticed just yet, but I do utilize the same brush for different techniques. So totally okay. There's no one way to just use a brush. For my blush, I'm going to use the Clinique Cheek Pop in the color Nude Pop. And this is like my no blush blush. I love this blush. It's the perfect color for just like a little wash on my cheeks for my complexion. The brush that I'm utilizing is the number 59 brush. And I just put this on the apples of my cheeks in a circular motion going upward. I like to bring the blush all the way back, which is totally optional. I just like the appearance that it makes on my complexion. Now for my highlight, I'm utilizing the Hourglass Ambient Metallic Strobe Lighting Palette. So I'm actually going to utilize the first color and the last color. The first color is called Absolute Strobe Light and the last color is called Lucent Strobe Light. I'm just going to use my number 98 brush from Sephora Collection. I love this brush. It applies your highlight seamlessly. It doesn't look chunky. It doesn't accentuate texture. These highlighters look like your skin is naturally glowing. And I just feel like it just adds so much dimension to your skin. So I want a little more pop because why not? This color is the Pure Strobe Light. And I like just to add this on the tops of my cheekbones. Just to add that extra pow. I love to add on my Cupid's bow. It just makes my lips look a little juicier. A little bit on my chin. And down the bridge of my nose. I'm going to use my finger for this because I love myself a very, very highlighted nose. I like to put it on the tip of my nose. It just makes my nose look a little more defined and it just adds like such a beautiful touch to your nose. A little bit on my Cupid's bow one more time. As you guys can tell, I love myself some highlight. And one more highlight, guys. Yes, I'm adding another highlight. This is Fenty Beauty by Rihanna KILLAWAT Freestyle Highlighter in Trophy Wife. I'm utilizing my 98 brush one more time, and I'm just applying the Trophy Wife on the higher ends of my cheeks as well. It just adds an extra touch to my highlighting process. Do you guys see that? Ooh, that highlight. I'm going back in with my Marc Jacobs eyeliner, and I just apply the eyeliner to my waterline. It just adds a little more drama to the look, make it more nighttime. So now I'm going to utilize my Sephora Collection 11 brush. This is the smudge brush. I'm just going to smudge out that eyeliner on my lash line just to give it more of a smoky effect. Do you guys see the difference it already made on my whole entire look? It just looks more evening, more going out, more fun. So now I'm going back to that Enigma color. I need to set that eyeliner because I do not want it to run or go anywhere. So whenever you put liquid, guys, always put a powder on top just to make sure that it lasts all night or all day. And I'm going to use the same brush and I'm just going to smudge it out like I smudged out my eyeliner. And then you just want to repeat what you did on one eye on the other. So now I'm going to utilize my Sephora Collection 24 brush. And I'm going to spray my brush with the Kat Von D Lock-It Makeup Setting Mist. I'm going to pick up the color Ice Gold. And I'm going to apply it on my brush. And this I'm just going to place in my inner tear duct. Doing this just actually opens up my eye. I just love myself an inner corner highlight. I just think it looks so pretty with whatever look you have. You can use any color you want. Now I have to set my entire face. And I'm going to be utilizing the Kat Von D Lock-It Makeup Setting Mist. So this setting mist, I literally like to drench my face in it. It just helps really set the makeup. And if you feel like you look powdery, especially since I'm more on the dry side and I did apply some powder on my skin, it helps just set the makeup and make it more skin-like. And literally it does help set your makeup for the night. Alrighty, now I have to add some mascara, add some drama. This is the Marc Jacobs Beauty Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara in the color Noir Black. I like to tilt my head a little back because this helps the mascara not get on all that precious work you just did on your eyes. This mascara, guys, takes my lashes to another level. It literally gives me so much volume, so much length, and so much curl. And it's so black. Whenever I don't want to wear falsies, I literally throw on this mascara. One of my holy girls mascara. It's always in my bag. That highlight though. And now I have to add some mascara to my lower lashes. I just feel like it's not a complete look if I don't add anything to my lower lashes. So I just utilize the same mascara. Just make sure you tilt your head all the way down. It'll help product not get on your skin, which is very important. You don't want to mess up everything you just did. So onto my lips, guys. This is the Too Faced Peach Kiss Moisture Matte Longwear Lipstick Peaches and Cream Collection in the color Sunday Fun Day. What a cute name. Guys, this lipstick smells like peaches and it has engraved little peaches on it and I think it's so cute. It is matte, but it does moisturize the lips. So it's going to be long wearing but still hydrating for your lips. Perfect nude color for this look. Onto my hair, guys. This is the IGK Speechless Hair and Body Dry Oil Finishing Spray. So what this is going to do is literally just add like a nice sheen to the hair. Like you see my highlight, my hair has to look the same. So, all right, guys. So what is your last step before going out? Perfume. This is the Issey Miyake L'Eau d'Essai de Parfum. This is such a fresh, warm, sparkling scent. Every time I go out, everyone always asks me whenever I wear this perfume what I'm wearing. So guys, that's the end of this look. I hope you guys liked it and enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, one of those down there. You guys know, you guys see it. Just leave your comments also. I love to interact with you guys, answer your questions. I hope you liked it and see you in another video. Bye.